go meet the Brotherhood. And since last time, I crafted some stuff that I could sell, got some cash, and I also upgraded this thing a decent amount here. And it's pretty good now. There's actually a damage increase I was able to do to it. Upgraded this guy a bit, which is now an automatic. Got a longer barrel and stuff like that on it. And that's about it, I guess, weapon-wise. Got some more ammo, got some more stim packs, so I should be good to go. So we'll go meet up with them, and yeah. Oh, I should probably save my action points. Usually a bunch of ghouls here in Cambridge, and not just over where the Brotherhood is. Maybe if I... Oh, they're gonna see me. Oh god, they like all saw me. Ow, ow. Gun is a beast. Wish I had more ammo, but it should last me for a little while. I've got to help them destroy some ghouls here.
I don't think we're found him.
One thing I love about this gun is it has lots of action points available. Later, once I upgrade it some more, it becomes kind of my problem solver. Another one I still haven't looted yet, but is also a really badass weapon, is the Desert Eagle. I'm sure I'll come across one at some point here.
Hi. We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth,
don't worry about that.
Constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could. No mercy!
Oh god, now I'm gonna have to go through the dialogue again because he just forgot everything.
Appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Nothing, Buzz Lightyear. I'm trying to get to infinity and beyond.
Survive out here.
The way you charged in and
yeah.
From a local settlement.
Yeah, it's Vault 111. Yeah,
I'm from Vault.
You're a vault?
No,
Most
I'm not.
People wouldn't admit. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may...
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Damned fog,
sir.
man.
Reese, Once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain
Just gotta deal with it.
secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian.
I mean,
It's time to prove your worth.
I don't have to deal with it, actually, come to think of it. Wait a minute.
Head into the police
Yay.
station and supply yourself.
That won't last very
Let me
long.
know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out.
Probably by the time I come back out, it'll be
Let's go.
it'll be foggy again. It's just what happens when you have the autumn setting on. But I want to keep the weather settings to the time of year it is, and it's still October. Or no, now it's November. Before too long, I'll change it to winter, which is kind of cool. Snows and stuff, but it's still kind of miserable. Take those. That. Anything else lying around? Just see real fast. If there's any stims and stuff.
Prognosis looks pretty grim.
I've got like 20 of them,
Or humane to just
but
take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard.
Just
those tend to disappear
squirming
pretty
so I can
fast.
Get these bandages on.
That wasn't cheap. I had to use a bunch of the resources I had to craft a few guns and go sell them. Ooh. These safes are so underwhelming with what you get from them usually. You really get spiked on some of this stuff. Ran away in his stim pack, I guess that was worth it. But there seems to always be just crap in there, usually. Check back here. Evidence terminal. Guess I can read through this. Okay, no patience. It'll probably just list what's in here. I'm more interested in what's actually in here. Visor. Already got military fatigues. Suspenders.
This ferals only scratched me.
There will be a time when I go around and pick every place totally clean for everything it's worth.
Someone else.
But it's not today. Oh, check the basement real fast. Motor pool? I don't think I've ever came down here. Got like 1,300 hours in this game, and there's still things I haven't seen that I come across. It's the same way in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Maybe I have been here. Hard to say. Huh. I always take Wonder Glue. Is this just a... Oh. I see. Nothing special. Let's go back, talk to him, and let's get on. Get over to ArcJet. Let's see here. Yeah. Radiation.
Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Yep.
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
He remembered to put his helmet on this time. Usually he doesn't. I bet you it's foggy again. getting an unnatural amount of fog on this playthrough with the autumn plugin. Come on, I was just outside. Oh, it's still clear. It is... okay, afternoon.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Pull out the AK for now. Oh, I always forget.
Our jet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. Getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever, whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat.
Got some
So it's our job to
raiders.
investigate.
Damn it. Murdering those fuckers. Caravan guard. Much better looking now that I got a longer barrel on it.
It might surprise you, but my recon team isn't the first to visit the
I
complex.
didn't kill the merchant, did I?
7 years. 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home. We'll end up missing.
One other weapon that I use the hell out of once I get it is the P90.
Hear that? Not getting
I've got a pretty cool mod that adds a nice P90. I can't remember if I'm actually gonna loot any though. I might have to just, and I didn't see it in my weapon crafting. So I might end up having to just console that to myself, but when you soup it up, it's a really badass gun. You can put this badass suppressor on it that's like this, it looks like a brick or something. It's like this big old suppressor. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty cool. And I've got tons of other ones. I've got, I don't even know how to name them all. Too many other weapons, mods.
There it is. Arc jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior.
We'll collect them all sooner or later.
Head into the front.
Hold on, Dance. I've got to take me a screenshot. Okay. You were saying?
Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
I really love the building styles they added in this game, like the high-tech
Corporations
building
like
styles.
this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind.
I think
They exploited technology for their own gains. pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
In regards to like Fallout, the traditional Fallout art and like art style and stuff, this game did much better with it than New Vegas and 3 did. Everything looks more Fallout to me. Like the styles of like buildings and stuff like that, vehicles.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
You say that now.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Also, be on the lookout in these things for ammunition. Ammunition. Look out for ammunition.
This place is a mess. I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
There's actually not much in here.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Sure thing. Might as well read these for anyone who's interested. Or rather, I'll open them. If you want to read them at your own pace, pause the video. I've already seen this stuff. Don't want to do that, I don't think. ArcJet work log. I do need to get into this. Just do the standard Fallout 3 way. Try 3 times, exit, try 3 times.
There we go.
Lab controls doesn't do anything.
Nice work. Let's get moving.
Oh shit.
Tango down.
Got the tango. Tango, tango, tango. Take that Institute weapon. I try to collect one of everything. Just
We may have a problem.
a hoarder like that. I don't think, hold on, let me just check, make sure these things aren't actually worth a lot of money. I don't remember. No. These, like, robot synths are so funny. Some of the shit they say is pretty, I find pretty hilarious. I saw a mod on, God, excuse me, on the, online that, turns these into Terminators. I thought that was kind of cool. Take one, I'll make one a pistol, one a rifle. I don't really use those things. Oh shit. But, I think I usually give one, one that has been upgraded to Curie. Okay, let's go back to this.
Compromise most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Oh, perfect.
Almost missed that. Let's see what the CEO has to say. Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna skip through these. Like I said, if you want to read them at your own pace, go ahead and pause. Keep it open for a few seconds per. Forgot how many of these there were. But it does give some backstory to the place, so. Intruder turret. You have fun with that one, Dance. I vaporized hostiles. Good things to check. They usually have stuff like that. Steam packs and bobby pins. It's over here. Oh, elevator shaft.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Now this one, there's a few ways you can do this one part.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
One of them will get rid of the synths real fast, and it'll kind of fuck up Dance. But you lose a lot of experience from killing
Look at this place.
synths.
Scribes would have a field day in here.
Yeah, it would. Hold on. Have a cool screenshot. Get out of my way, Dance. I don't want your... Okay, it's fine. Don't want your green thing showing up on my picture. Oh well.
Transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. But it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online.
Another fun
Has to
part
be
of this
a power
game is
system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber.
getting
I'll
people
remain here and watch our backs.
getting people into elevators with you is really temperamental. And if it's ones that like transport you to a new cell, like a new interior cell, exterior cell, they'll just warp in there. But if it's in the same cell, they won't. Oh, nice.
Bingo.
Forgot about that. Glad they brought that back. You can turn the core on, and there's a bunch of synths that come in here, and you can fry them all. But you fry Dance too, which he's not real happy about. Oh, elevators. But yeah, if it's one that's in the same cell, and you got to get them in there, otherwise they get stuck in an area. It's a pain in the ass, especially when they're in power armor.
Sweet.
Wow, all that for some wonder glue. Nice. I need to try saving fusion cores because I need 3 to get into Vault 81. 3 full fusion cores.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna turn on. You can fire the jet here, like I was saying. What the hell? Did it not turn on? Piece of shit. Start. Thank you.
Engine core power restored.
So I could turn it on.
Thermal
God.
engine fuel.
Lungs.
Primed and standing by
I'd rather
for
kill
your
them all.
command.
If I could hit him! Damn it. Sorry. Just kind of fall in here. Of course.
Institute sim has fallen. Actuator.
No.
Going, weapons cold.
Got him.
Looks like we've secured the core. Let's head up to the control room.
Okay. Let's pull out the old pistol. Still don't have much ammo for this. I did buy a little bit more.
Going down.
Now I gotta get this guy in the elevator. And still be able to hit the button. Come on. They're so stupid sometimes about figuring this out. See, he's just gonna stand there for all eternity. Come over here. Get in the goddamn elevator, Dance. Thank you. Now I can't hit the button, but thanks. Hopefully he's in far enough. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta search him. There it is.
I don't see the device anywhere.
That was easy.
Check the signal. They may have been after the transmitter. Let's get it out. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Nothing much else in here. Alright, now this one I don't really even have to worry about waiting for him. He'll just teleport into it. That Cyberlight thing you saw, I have a mod on called the Cyberlight Apartments that adds a few new player homes. And something about it changed some of the elevator panels or something. So that's what that's from. They're just south of downtown Boston. Check them out at some point.
Bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
God, sometimes the hotkey weapon thing takes forever. I hit 3. Thank you, finally.
Paladin Dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have 2 important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
Of course.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
Okay. Right, I think, well, you can't actually go do a whole bunch with them until the airship shows up. But I can do a few side missions to make them a bit happy right off the bat. I finished the game with the Brotherhood doing their version before, but I don't really like the ending. I typically end the game with the Minutemen. I've tried all the other ones. Minutemen are my favorite. I find the Institute to just be kind of douchebags. Really didn't like ending it with them. Same with the Railroad. Ending was just... I mean, I like working for the Railroad, but they're kind of a bunch of idiots. But the Brotherhood's the same way. Eventually they just can't help themselves but make you become hostile to everyone else. So I never finish the game with them anymore. But you can bring the missions with all the factions to a certain extent to where you can keep everyone alive but the Institute at the end if you want. Now, I think there's some mods that let you end it with all the factions alive and stuff, but I like blowing the Institute up, so...
Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. He shows a lot of promise, And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset though?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not,
The guy's always a
we're gonna have
douche
to
no matter
learn to
what.
work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Alright, I'll go do a few things for these fuckers.
Alright, out with it. What's your game?
Your mom?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're
My
alone.
motherfucker was in the
So I can't
military.
figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Copy that.
Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Pry a little bit here,
Is
be
there
nosy.
something between the two of you?
That's none of your business.
Damn it. You're gonna tell me whether I have to fucking save scum this all day or not. Nosy like
Is there
that.
something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Okay. Okay, good. Sometimes they give you tasks that are like in like Far Harbor or Nuka World, like in the beginning of the game, even though you can't get there yet, which is kind of a pain in the ass. College Square is right here. Super Duper Mart just over in Lexington. Do those real quick. Yeah, College Square is where I killed some of those first ghouls I killed when I came into the area before I met the Brotherhood. I think they mean College Square Metro Station though, not the actual square. I'm not gonna do a bunch of these Radiant quests right now. Just gonna do these few, just to show what they're all about. Not sure exactly what I'll do on the next episode. I'll probably go do some of my main story again. Be nice to get the Brotherhood airship shown up so that I'll be able to get on with some of their missions and stuff. And also because I wanted to get into Kellogg's house so I can get that NCR armor. So many ghouls. Alright, yep, they were talking about here. Let's get the old shotgun. I upgraded this one just a little bit. You dead? You're dead. Oh, that's an interesting glitch right there. I guess wouldn't let me loot them if they weren't dead, but the hell? Why was that red? Four fusion cores. They're probably full too. I always kind of stockpile food on me a little bit so that when I turn up at a cooking station I can cook it all, get some extra experience. Now with these places they say they want you to kill everything, but you only have to actually kill the one that's marked, which I find kind of corny and something they kind of overlooked. Kind of like their dialogue subtitles sometimes. But so I just usually kill them all anyways. That's been something Bethesda and the people that make, well, not the old Fallouts, but Bethesda has done since the very beginning, or since Fallout 3, is they'll have the subtitles will say one thing and the voice actors will say another thing, and it's like they couldn't just take the extra 5 minutes to either re-record the line or fix the goddamn subtitles. It's nothing ever major, but it's enough that it's like, come on, really? You're a multi-million-dollar company and you couldn't get that right? Come on. And people are none too happy with Bethesda again these days. Of course, people are never happy with fucking anything. But with this Fallout 76 thing, such negativity people are giving it.
Got it.
I remember when everyone wanted a Fallout online game. People were always like, "Oh, how come we don't have Fallout online yet?" And then now we do have one coming. And now everyone's pissed because they're like, "Oh, I wanted to play single player." Well, you get what you ask for. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, online games like that where you have open worlds and PvP is it's a griefer troll paradise, but it doesn't mean it's always going to be a bad time. I know that a lot of people that play Fallout aren't the types that do online stuff, and I'm not really either. I mean, I spent my time dealing with griefers and trolls and bullshit in PvP on DayZ, Arma 2 back in the day, so I know that I hate that shit too. But I think it's, I mean, it could be terrible. The game could absolutely suck. But the game looks awesome. The setting, West Virginia, I think is a cool idea. And the game world looks nice. Everyone whined before about how all the Fallouts were, everything was dead and shit would have regrown. But now they make one that's all green, and everyone's like, oh, well, I want my blasted out wasteland. So make up your damn minds, people. I think it looks good. I'm looking forward to playing it. But when this one came out, it got lots of hate too. A lot of people complained about it. Mods did. Oh, is this stuff worth anything? Mods did fix a lot of it, and you won't be able to mod the online one. I mean, there's a potential for it to be really shitty, but it looks awesome. Game world looks great. Graphics look nice.
Sweet.
I like the idea of being able to play with other people too. As long as it doesn't turn into Rust, everything will be fine, I think. I mean, I would like another Fallout game that's another single-player one also. But I'm still playing this one. I still play Fallout 3 in New Vegas. So it's not really something I need immediately. And there's a huge mod they're making for this called Fallout Miami that looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. And New Vegas has a major one coming out. It used to be Project Brazil. Now it's Fallout New California. It's coming out before too long. So there's still things to be played on those. So it's not like I'm having a Fallout lapse. I mean, I still play Fallout 1 and 2 here and there too, in tactics. I don't know. Find it kind of funny. I spent a while looking through how people were reacting to the Fallout 76 thing, and it's just incredible. The amount of negativity is incredible. I mean, it happens with a lot of games, but oh my god, it's really bugging me. I'm grateful they didn't wait 5 years like they did between New Vegas and this one. I mean, I guess it'll be 3 years. It's a while, but I mean, that's not 5 years. I've been looking ever since, God, excuse me. Ever since Zombie Panic kind of died to me, I've been looking for an online game that I can actually spend lots of time on and get real interested in. And that might be it. I mean, I'm an absolute Fallout fucking fanatic. And if it's good, if it's a fun game, and it's not Rust 2.0, then I'll probably play the shit out of it. I remember way back when they were teasing a Fallout online game. Before Fallout 3 came out, that is.
That's it.
And it looked kind of weird, but I think they'd partially done some of it, kind of like Van Buren. Anyways, I think everything here's dead now. Didn't have to kill everything, but I wanted to. And sorry for ranting like that, it's just I'm excited about this Fallout 76 thing and kind of annoyed at the reception it's getting. Just wanted to give my 2 cents. Okay. I think I've still got the most ammo for this guy. Moldy food. Good. Let's get out of here. I really like the metros on here. I think they look pretty cool. They're less abysmal looking than Fallout 3's. I'll head up, have to fast travel. And another thing I really like about the idea of Fallout 76, sorry to keep talking about this, but I've been wanting a Fallout that took place like really soon after the war for a long time. When I first saw the trailers and intro and stuff for this, that's what I thought this was going to be. You know, like a few years later. Fallout 76 is going to be 25 years later, but still, it's not 200 years later. I always thought that was kind of silly how they kept going forward in time. But I think that's a really cool idea. So hopefully when they do the next single player, I'm gonna take this. Whenever they do the next single player Fallout, I hope that they do that too. And I really hope they bring it back to the West Coast. I mean, we haven't had one of those in, I mean, well, there was New Vegas, but that was in Mojave Desert. I hope they bring it back. I mean, you could even use the area I live in. Seattle would be an interesting place. But, even going back to the NCR in California, putting in some places from the original Fallout games, and make it earlier, you know, decade or so after the war, or even in the Fallout 1 timeline, you know, you know, like 80, 90 years after the war. I think that would be awesome. I'm glad that they chose West Virginia for Fallout 76 also. It's kind of an odd place to pick. So I like that idea. Instead of like a more popular city, you know, like I'm glad they didn't put it in New York or some shit like that. What the hell? Should be a bunch of ghouls in here, yep. Don't have to kill everything here, I just need to get this part. Oh, snap. Josh. I already have the Minuteman bag. Another laser musket. I already got one of those. Alright. Got everything we need. I'm not going to go through looting this whole place right now. Oh. Although I think there is a fusion core here. Yeah. Take that. Oh, here they all come. Okay, let's get out of here. Get back and turn these in. Call this episode good. Yeah, next time I think I'll go back to Diamond City, go talk to Valentine, grab Piper again, and get on with that. There will be a point I stop for a little while and put it on hold, like right before I need to go to the Glowing Sea. I kind of I do the main story in phases throughout the course of the game. I don't do it all. I don't spam all of one quest line all at once anywhere, except for, you know, in Nuka World or Far Harbor. Far Harbor, there was a really good DLC. Oh, this is a cool screenshot. Damn it. I thought Maine was a... It's kind of like West Virginia in the sense that it's kind of a random place to put a Fallout setting. I liked that. Oh, yeah.
You find that technology yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is.
Good work. Here's your... Now, I think Dan's wanted to
The
see
hell?
you. Go check in with him. I'll have another mission for you when you're ready.
Dance wants to see me. What? Ship's not
So,
here yet.
You finished or what?
Affirmative.
Looks like I got my surprise for the day. Yeah, as long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance. If you're interested in heading out on another
Oh, I guess I should
mission,
queue
let
up
me
another
know.
one.
Anytime.
I'm ready.
Better be. Here's details on the Purge location. Complete the mission, report back to me.
Welcome back. I've got another mission for you.
Ready.
Outstanding. Over the years, the Brotherhood has sent several recon teams to the Commonwealth. The last squad went in 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing, presumed dead.
Was there a rescue mission?
No. The Brotherhood doesn't have the resources or the manpower to conduct a search like that. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows the risks. Our lives depend on our training and on each other. But if a team is lost, we honor those who give their lives in the line of duty. We have a responsibility to find out what happened to them, if we can.
Where should I begin?
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. If you want to pick up their trail from the beginning, you should start there. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsers that put out a short-range homing beacon. If you can acquire a signal, you should be able to trace it to its source.
I don't think I've ever gotten that mission from him before. Usually I get it from Captain Kells on the Pridwin. But as I was saying about... Sometimes they give you quests that are in Far Harbor. Well, Beaver Creek Lanes is in Far Harbor. So, GG, Bethesda.
I hope this means you're ready to head back out there. There's so much we've yet to uncover.
Sure.
Affirmative.
Great. Area's on your map. Good luck.
You queue it up. Mass Pike Tunnel. Yeah, okay. Not gonna do it yet, though. Let's level up here.